5 in this thing. I mean, let's try to hold down anything. You know, YouTube, how YouTube is. The first 15 minutes is crucial, so let's try not to do nothing. You know what I mean? Because when I think about it, right, when they promoting the thumbnail, and you know how the videos pop up real quick, and then, you know what I mean, they don't want that. Because remember, they promoting the video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Episode number 35, you know what it is, L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Episode number 35.
Yeah.
All right?
You know what I'm saying?
We in the building. This is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media.
Yeah.
I go by the name of L.O.T.S Approved. All right?
Yeah.
Once again, the incomparable, often imitated, never duplicated.
Never duplicated.
You know what I mean? People's champ, you know what I mean? This is the people's champ, the people's show. This ain't built on numbers, it's built off integrity. Do you understand what I'm saying, all right? And I'm going to let my partner in crime. My partner in crime is going to introduce himself.
I goes by the name of Planet. Planet, goddammit, free G5. You already know what time it is. This is how it goes down. This is how it goes down. I know you hear me without the surround sound. You feel what I'm talking about? Yeah, L.O.T.S Approved Media. We back in the building each and every Friday. How you doing today, sir?
Doing excellent. Like you said, each and every Friday. All right, so you guys know as soon as you guys come on these videos, you guys should be hitting the like button as soon as you come in this video. All right, as soon as you come into this broadcast, this streaming, episode number 35. We still waiting for people to come into the building. All right? And it's like that. We switching up times. Remember, we do go live, all right? We got somebody in the building. Make sure as soon as you guys come in the building, leave a like, leave a comment in the comment section. That's called wiping your feet on the rug. All right, when you wipe your feet on the rug, that's considered being polite.
You know how you do at grandma them house. Don't even come in the house to be faced.
Tell them how you do at your grandparents' house. Don't you wipe your feet on the rug when you come in?
Wipe your feet on the rug and show
what happens
some
when
love.
you don't wipe your feet on the rug in your grandparents' crib?
Go outside. Box right in your face. Go try this again. Go try this again.
Facts.
You feel what I mean?
That's a fact, especially island people. You know how island people take things, all right? Godliness, cleanliness is next to godliness. L.O.T.S Approved Media, you know what it is, all right?
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, for the most part, you ask me how I'm doing very good. We're blessed to see another day. All right, this is episode number 35. Obviously, we have not missed an episode. Do you understand? So we're extremely blessed, and we're always going to show our gratitude to the universe because we know the universe loves gratitude. You know what I mean?
That's how it goes.
And that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So the most part, I'm blessed for the week. This is a great week for me. Shout out to Gunplay, came in on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Gunplay who came in on Monday.
Shout outs to Gunplay, man. Shouts out to Gunplay, man. Shouts out to Gunplay. That's all I can say, man.
That part. All right, so how's your week, brother? Tell me. How's the week treating you thus far?
Thus far, the week is treating me wonderful because I'm still here. If I wasn't here, then I could say, hey, man.
Nothing interesting, nothing inspiring.
You know what I mean?
Nothing that'll make somebody reflect. Or it's just been a cool week.
Yeah,
cool runnings.
It's just been a blessing, man, to be here. You know what I mean? So appreciative for life. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? That's number one.
That part, appreciative for life.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into these topics, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a new week. And you guys, mind you, man, some weeks is not really eventful like that. So, but we still going to come and perform for you guys, all right? Once again, one of the most deadly podcasts is L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't shoot the messenger. You know what it is. Make sure you guys hit that like button so you come in the building. You heard? All right, let's talk about it. We're going to speak about Ja Morant. Ja Morant has been all over the news, all right?
Yeah.
NBA player Ja Morant has got his shoes. They're removing his shoes from Nike. Nike's removing Ja Morant's shoes. We'll speak a little bit more on that. A little bit later, we will elaborate on that.
Ain't you gonna speak? I hope you speak on the doc later too, bro. I hope you're speaking on the doc later.
Doc Rivers?
Yeah.
Doc Rivers is no longer working for the 76ers, all right?
Oh, my gosh, bro.
76ers has released Doc Rivers, so we'll speak about Doc Rivers also.
Yeah.
NBA legend. We got to speak about the Doc, all right? We got to speak about the Diggy Doc. All right? We're going to speak about Rick Ross and DJ Envy. So you guys know Ross got the car show coming.
Yeah.
All right, so Ross with the car show. It seems like Ross and DJ Envy have developed a rivalry.
Oh,
All right, so we'll go a little bit into that too. It looks like the Ross and DJ rivalry, DJ Envy rivalry is heating up.
Oh.
I will speak a little bit about that later on.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to both teams.
So,
you know what I mean?
Is we gonna speak on this Gabrielle Union and D Wade's recent interview?
We definitely got to speak about that. We're gonna speak about Gabrielle Union and D Wade, in which they had an interview, in which Gabrielle Union said that she faces some type of anxiety because she goes half with D Wade on the Bills.
Whoa.
So you know how we feel about Gabrielle Union. We'll speak a little bit on that too a little bit later on in the podcast, because that's a hot subject right there.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Go ahead. I think you got another one that's like right adjacent to that.
I have Finesse 2 times.
Okay.
Posted pictures with 3 women and claims of he's living a poly lifestyle right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Finesse 2 times. I think it's called polyamorous. So he might be polyamorous or
polygamous. Polygamy.
Polygamous.
Yeah, polygamous.
So if you guys don't know, Finesse 2 times, it's what he says. It's okay when they do it. They get mad when I do it. It's a problem when I do it, etc., etc. Finesse 2 times signed to mob ties. All right. So Finesse 2 times is seen with 3 women, and you guys know Finesse 2 times was with Erica Banks at one point. All right. So with that being said, let's pod. So you see Finesse 2 times. You know he's an upcoming artist. You know what I mean? And we can speak about that. But is there any more to speak about beyond that? We're gonna speak about 42 Doug. I know you're going to get to that 42 Doug, in which Yo Gotti offered any lawyer that can get 42 Doug out of jail $2 million. All right. So Yo Gotti, CMG, boss, he got $2 million for any lawyer. All right. So if you guys hearing that, if you got a lawyer in mind, I suggest you get in contact with Yo Gotti. All right. If you have that contact. Go ahead, now. You got more.
Yeah. I got Angela Simmons giving Gotti a new Tesla for his B-Day.
Facts.
And I got your boy Lil Meech gets caught with a firearm at the airport. Huh?
All right, so facts. So Lil Meech got caught with the fire at the airport, and that happened last week. But the story's still unveiling about Little Meech. You guys know Big Meech, BMF. I think I'm Big Meech. All right. Well, that's the Little Meech. All right, in which he got caught with a pistol at the airport. So we're gonna speak about Big Meech. We're gonna speak about 42 Doug. We're gonna speak about, and what was the one before that? What was right before that?
Before that, we're gonna talk about the Finesse 2 times.
The Finesse 2 times, but it was something before that. What happened?
Glorilla doesn't believe in marriage in this day and age, neither.
Okay, so that part. Yeah, so we're gonna speak about Glorilla. You guys know Glorilla, FREE and all that. Sign to CMG. Same thing. So it's within the same topic. CMG once again. So CMG camp. Both members are in the on the internet right now. They're in the algorithm. So we're speaking about Yo Gotti situation and Glorilla situation. All right. So let's speak about that. Glorilla said she don't see herself getting married. So we're gonna speak about all that. We're gonna speak about marriage. All right, we're going to speak about going 50-50, Gabrielle Union. We're going to speak about being polyamorous, polygamy. All right, so I think that'll be a good podcast today. All right, where we want to start at? We don't even want to get into that right now, but we're going to save that. All right, we're going to speak about all that together.
What you want to do?
I think we should. Let's speak about Rick Ross and DJ Envy. All right, so listen. Yeah. Ross got the car show. Shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to Maybach Music. All right, love. Ross got the big car show. So Ross is the up and coming car show man, so to speak. Right. You guys see Ross on the internet all over. He has a bunch of vehicles, old school vehicles. I don't know how much the vehicles are. You know what I mean? But Ross has seemed to accumulate a lot of cars as of lately. All of them seemingly are the same color, red. All right. So when I see Rick Ross doing his thing now, you know Ross gonna do shit on another level. So he has a car event which is gonna take place at the Promised Land, all right, which is the big estate, the ex-Evander Holyfield estate, in which Evander Holyfield, I think he's the one that built that actual mansion. Right. So nonetheless, Ross is having a car show out there. So now, Ross and DJ Envy's heating up. Ross is seen first now. The comparison of Ross and DJ Envy. We spoke about that with Gunplay too. There's a comparison between Ross and DJ Envy. But now, somewhere along the line, something just happened just now. I don't know what took place between Ross and DJ Envy. I don't know if DJ Envy said something on the Breakfast Club, but all of a sudden now, Ross is turned up. And you know what happens when Rose turns up. You know what happens when Rose turns up, right? So now Rose is seen. There's something on Instagram right now, DJ Academics. You guys go ahead and run to the social network, and you guys are gonna get a chance to see it for your own eyes. Okay, in which you're gonna see Ross referring to DJ Envy as Beige Boy. Now, you know DJ Envy's light skin. You know Charlamagne refers to DJ Envy as a light skin waffle.
We all human.
He's a waffle.
We all human.
You know what I mean? Facts though. He's a waffle. So now Ross keeps he keeps reiterating Beige Boy. He's antagonizing him. He said, don't take this serious, Beige Boy. As if somewhere along the line, I guess, I'm assuming now, Envy must have got in his feelings somewhere along this battle. You know what I mean? Somewhere along, which turned into a rivalry. I don't know what Envy said. I want to actually go on the Breakfast Club and see what Envy actually said. I'm not sure. But Envy, for some reason, Ross has turned up. Okay, so Fat Boy is on. He's activated right now. He's going at Envy. And then Ross even alluded to saying, you guys get a chance, you guys go on Instagram, go to DJ Academics, check it out. You're going to see Ross turning up on DJ Envy. In which Ross went to saying, nobody can protect you from me. Now, I'm not alluding to nothing. I'm not going to try to put paint where it ain't. You know what I mean? But sometimes you got to read between the lines. You feel me? I don't know what happened between Ross and DJ Envy. Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me something maybe that happened on the Breakfast Club, because I haven't been paying attention. Forgive me. But I am paying attention, right? But so much things come on the internet at times. Sometimes I feel like we got to have certain people that just bring me information. If you guys get a chance, bring me information, right? Because a lot of times retrieving this information and researching a lot of things, we don't have time to get all, and things are happening by the second.
The messenger. We want to be as truthful as possible.
Facts.
We want to be as truthful as possible, man.
Have you Planet? Have you had a chance to see the rivalry between both of them? Did you see anything today that what I seen Ross doing?
No, I haven't actually seen nothing. I thought it was all peaceful. I thought this man was working on his car show. I actually thought he was beefing with Georgia more than he was beefing with DJ Envy, trying to get his permits in up properly for this car show up properly. You know what I mean? I thought, because you know what I mean? That's what I thought was going down. So this is all new to me right now.
And you see how things are turning of events. As you see, the neighbors try to slow down Ross from having this car show too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ross for still being able to achieve this and make this thing still happen, right? But back to how Ross and DJ Envy were going at each other. So now, I don't know what DJ Envy was alluding to with Ross, but Ross went to saying, quote for quote, Ross said, ain't nobody flying in for your car show, Envy. Ain't nobody flying in for your car show, Envy. DJ Envy. Wow. Shout out to DJ Envy. But you got to give it up, bro. You got to give it up. You got to give it up. And just because I got love for Maybach, I'm not going to be biased right now. I could act biased, to be honest with you. Those my niggas, right? But we got to call a spade a spade. Just because you my nigga, don't think just because you my nigga, I'm going to sit there and act like I'm oblivious to the stats. Right. You could be my dog and you do something great to a great level. But if I know somebody who has better stats than you, I'm not going to leave you or how would you say mislead you. I'm not going to mislead you. Because you might have your head is gas now. They done gaslighted you. Your head is gas, and you really you don't have the same stats as Buddy. So that's not a good friend, right? So let's be real about it. Rick Ross car show is doper than DJ Envy. Oh, adjacent to that, Ross also called out 50 Cent. Now that's funny because Gunplay just came on the show. All right, you guys make sure when you guys come in the building, hit that like button, okay? That's called wiping your feet on the rug. Do me a favor, hit the like button. We love like buttons in. We got a couple people here. You guys make sure you guys are hitting that like button, all right? We're speaking about the car show right now with Ross and DJ Envy. They're going to war right now. You know how I feel about Maybach. I rock with Maybach. That's family. You feel me? But them niggas is at war right now. And I know when Fat Boy is kind of serious. Something that DJ Envy said, something that ticked Fat Boy off. All right? So he started calling the man Beige Boy. Yeah. He's calling out 50. Calling 50 all type of monkeys. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? We're not partial, but sometimes I am biased about my niggas, but I don't get between certain things, right? But shout out to 50, but he was calling 50 a bunch of monkeys. Don't shoot the messenger.
Shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. That part.
Don't shoot the messenger.
That's enough of that. We'll see more of the car show. I'm pretty sure when the car show goes down, DJ Envy is going to chime in some more and give his opinion on the car show. So it's going to be a show in itself. All right? We'll talk about that later on.
Is we going to get into this Gabrielle Union now? Or
nah, because listen, if we speak about the Gabrielle Union, we got to speak about the 50-50, we got to speak about the Glorilla, and we got to speak about that other shit. So let's save that a little bit. Let's just go into a little bit of the fuckery, and then we'll go to that.
So what we going to get into now then?
You're supposed to have your list on point, Chad. Let me go into my list, bro.
I got finesse two times. Posted with 3 women.
Doc Rivers. Let's speak about Doc Rivers. We'll end that with Doc Rivers. All right? Because we're going to speak about the women. Shout out to Jermaine Fanfan in the building. Cuzzo. Que paso. Big up to Cuz in the building. All right? That's family right there. Jermaine Fanfan. You see
it? Blessings.
You know what I mean? What he said? Ross charging $500 a ticket for a car show. He said $500 a ticket, but from what I'm hearing, when he said it, quote unquote, out of his mouth, Ross said that he's charging niggas $2,500 to park on the lawn. So not just you paying $500 to enter the car show. Now this, I'm not quoting that, but this is what Jermaine is saying, right? So let's say if that's the case, $500 at the door for a ticket for a civilian, and you got to pay if you want to bring your car in the show $2,500. And I'm pretty sure at that event, any Rick Ross event, though it is a little pricey, you know what I mean? I'll admit, but the connections you're going to make, the environment you're going to be in, the resources that you're going to have, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to capitalize. You know what I mean? You got to be able to brush shoulders with the movers and the shakers.
He said
it's going to be a lot of money in the building.
That boy said he spent $100 for Envy ticket.
I spent $100 on 4 Envy tickets. Okay. So you see, DJ Envy shit was way more economical, as you see. So Jermaine Fanfan said he spent $100 on DJ Envy for 4 tickets.
Where was the concert located at?
Who knows?
Where was
Shout out to Paul Biz in the building.
Where was DJ Envy's concert located?
I'm not sure, but like I said, we'll speak a little bit about that. You know, it's gonna continue. This is not done. The car show is not done. I'm pretty sure Ross and DJ Envy are gonna ride this out because this is marketing dollars. Anybody know when you're going into beefing on the internet, it's considered marketing, right? It's like free marketing because you're not paying for that. You're sensationalizing, causing this beef, and guess what? We sitting there watching with our popcorn. You know what I mean? But Doc Rivers. Speak about Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers was he was let go for the 76ers, right?
Word. Doc Rivers let go.
Shout out to Doc Rivers.
Oh my God.
I don't know too much about Doc Rivers. You feel me? I don't know his stats right now with his teams and stuff like that. But I did see that. And I'm gonna recognize. I gotta recognize him.
Great basketball player. That's all I know. He used to be a Superman. Great basketball player back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? To even being
but that's a shame. We gotta know.
I can't hear you, brother. I can't even hear you right now. You both.
Hold on.
I hear you now.
There we go. I would love to have somebody who specializes in You know, I would love to have somebody who specializes in the sports and stuff like that. I don't be paying attention to a lot, but I am paying attention to those Heat. You know what I mean? And we in the playoffs, and you know what it is, all right? And I don't want to see nobody who's not a Heat fan on here, even though everybody is welcome. But listen, man, I'm biased. I'm a biased dude. Yeah. All right, listen, that's enough of Doc Rivers. Let's go into the main event, what we want to speak about tonight. All right, let's tighten up.
Hold on. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah, okay, I hear you. My bad. Hold on. You good now?
There we go. All right, so listen, you guys know about we're not gonna speak about. Let's speak about the Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. So listen, Gabrielle Union. You guys know how I feel about Gabrielle Union. All right, so Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade had an interview in which Gabrielle Union started speaking about 50-50 relationships. Don't start running now. Nobody don't start running now. 50-50 relationships are actually back. They are trending again in society, right?
Right.
Because, you know, at one point, 50-50 became a taboo subject. I don't know about you, but when I'm out in the world now, I'm seeing more people speaking about 50-50 relationships. And it's crazy to me because I know that was a taboo subject. And if you would have brought that up back in the days, not even back in the days, but a couple of years prior to this, a woman would have walked away, right? She would have gave you a stank look. So Gabrielle Union spoke about it in an interview with Dwayne Wade, in which she said she experiences anxiety because she goes 50-50 with the bills, and she knows she has to bring in the money.
Hold on. Hold on. She has to make money compared to D Wade, the over $200 and something $million man.
Exactly. Keep in mind, this is not a conventional relationship. This is new age relationship. Whoa. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union have a new age relationship. It's not conventional, right?
Honestly, I
so
don't
let's
think
speak
that
about it, because this is what we're doing. This is how people are living, and these are the people that are. You got people in society that are following in their footsteps.
I actually hope it's love, bro, because at the end of the day, if she really loved this character, that man is worth way more than she's worth frying this mug, man. You understand what I'm saying? And for her to pay half of the bills in that situation, I'm not saying it's not you know what I'm saying? She holding her own and whatever not, but is it worth it if she don't actually love him? You know what I'm saying? That's all I could say.
Now, obviously she love him. Love is not I don't think love is a concern, and that could be subjective because everybody believes in love, and people interpret and perceive information. Some people interpret and perceive information differently. So what you would describe as love, somebody else might say that's not love.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
So I'm not going to argue the point of who loves who, but obviously they're together and they have a lot of time invested with each other, right? And they trust each other. They've been with each other for a minute now. But back to what I was saying. So she says she's experiencing anxiety.
Wow.
Now, Gabrielle Union says she's experiencing anxiety. So, but I'm a little bit confused, right? Because in a sense, she's pushing this new type of liberal. She's liberal, a leftist type of agenda that she's pushing, right?
Right.
She's saying equality, and she's maybe would be considered a feminist, allegedly. I'm not gonna accuse her of that, but I'm just saying, right? I'm just a civilian here making my own observations, right? It's for my people, whether you agree with me or not. It's just great for conversation to build dialogue, okay? So now, with that being said, Gabrielle Union is the new age woman who represents this independent woman, a feminist, you know, women's rights.
Yes,
rights.
Yeah.
Not rice.
Yeah, women's
rights.
Rights.
I said rights.
That boy hungry right now.
Okay.
That boy said, hey,
facts. You drink some
rice.
water. Matter of fact, you know I be having my gallon.
Women's rights.
You know what I mean?
Hey, don't let me find out you're a feminist around here. Talking about women's rights. All they good for is cooking.
Women's rights. Nah, that would be a chauvinist. That would be a
Oh,
chauvinist.
chauvinist.
That's a chauvinist. You know what I
Chauvinist.
mean? Like
Chauvinist.
my pop said, yo, he was a chauvinist.
Oh,
He's a
Lord.
self-proclaimed chauvinist, right? So I
Admittedly.
commend him. Shout out to old boy. But yo, so now Gabrielle Union now saying that she's catching anxiety. So my thing is with Gabrielle Union, how she's confusing me right now. If you are a liberal, so allegedly, you're a feminist allegedly and equal rights and all these things, but she's kind of undermining that philosophy because she's admitting to having anxiety. And if she's admitting to having anxiety, she's somewhat admitting virtually that it's not easy going 50-50 with a woman and a man. If you
Right.
want to present that argument, and that she's bringing credence to that argument
Right.
in defense of men and women shouldn't be equal in all entirety. Because let's be honest, women do not want to go half inside the home. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, right? That's my opinion.
Especially
and
the
anybody who
size
would
of the
beg to
home.
differ. One day we're gonna have some women that will be able to express their opinion who beg to
You
differ
see the
with me.
size of that home? You see
Huh?
the size of that home? Man, that thing, boy. Hey, boy, you
feel
know
me?
what them bills gotta be, bro? Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Now
Huh.
I commend her for going half, if that's the case,
Hey,
right?
if
But
that's
still,
the
my
case.
thing is, I'm bringing light to the point of what she's undermining that whole process because she's saying that she has anxiety. She has to bring home the bacon. So how you gonna be as a man, right? See, I'm not gonna bring that argument, but what I'm gonna leave up, I'm gonna leave up for conversation is to say, if the 50-50 thing is working, why are you experiencing anxiety?
That's what
I don't
wanna know.
recall ever a housewife saying she experiences anxiety being a housewife. I don't recall that.
Just trying to keep up with that lifestyle, man. I guess that lifestyle is expensive. You know, his bread outweighs her bread at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. You keeping up with a man she's yesterday's money. He's today's money. He's making money today. He's making money every day today. I don't know about her what is it? Her publishing rights to the old school movies she done did and whatever shows and whatever not.
Who that?
I don't know what money Gabrielle Union is generating right now to keep up with D Wade right now. Do you understand what I'm
That
saying?
part.
So
Nah, for real.
I'm just being real.
So we don't know how much. So basically, she's experiencing. So
She would be having anxiety.
let's unpack that a little bit, right? Because you're speaking about her. She has to get the money up. What comes with that anxiety? What would cause that anxiety? Trying to keep up with a bill every month.
Of course.
Do you really want the responsibility of having to come up with money?
See, that's
The responsibility of taking care of a family to the point if that family is not successful, you have to be held responsible. Do you really want to wake up with that them butterflies in the stomach? Let's speak about it. How us men sometimes we don't know where the money's gonna come from. You know what I mean? I heard Joe Budden speaking about it. How we sometimes we don't know where the money's gonna come from, but we still can't tell you guys that because that would mean that you guys would feel insecure that your
Right.
man is not providing, that your man
or the
can't keep you
things-
safe.
or the
Your
things
man
we-
can't keep you safe. Your man
the
can't
things that
provide
we
for you. Your
actually
man
have to
cannot
go
be
out there.
responsible for you.
You know what, long as you know how it is, man. They look at it, they rather you be safe than in the ground or in the penitentiary if they knew what it was to get that money. But at the end of the day, our pride be so strong for a woman that we actually care about and we actually love. You know what I'm saying? To the point it's just like I have to make that initial move to do this for you, baby. I got to because I care about you. It's the compassion. That's as a man. But if you're not a man in that household, you're just gonna sit there and be like this. Okay, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Nah, real man gonna sit up there and wanna make something happen. Real women gonna want to get up there.
But
and make it happen.
do you want your woman stressing at night? She can't even make love to you because she has to worry about a bill tomorrow. Do you want your
No.
woman waking up stressful in the morning and she's putting on makeup but she still looks tired? Do you want your woman going through all that wear and tear? Is what I'm saying. Do you want your woman psychologically she can't be there for you because she's stressed out? Do you want that?
No.
You know what I mean? Let's get to this comment section because there's women in here. All right, there's a woman in here that's goes by the name of Toya Ready Made. All right, in which Toya Ready Made she made something, and I think there's some validity to this, right? She said, even though it's excellent to be an independent woman, we all want to know I want to be comfortable knowing that my man is there to take care of things. So you see the duality in that, but there's a slight contradiction in that, but not really, right? It's a natural contradiction, meaning, of course, you want to have the capability of being independent. We all want the capability of independent, right? But she's at the same time, she would rather know that her man can protect her and take care of her, is what she's saying. So it's not a contradiction itself, but at the same time, there's a contrast in it because it's like saying, basically, I'm going to be there to, who doesn't want to be independent? God bless the child that has his own. Of course, a woman wants to know if this all falls apart, she can afford to put a roof over her head. She can afford to, if the man takes back the car, she can afford to put wheels, get a vehicle. She can afford to get another apartment, get another house. She can afford to buy new things. If the man jewelry, she can replace what she lost. Of course, a woman wants that, right? But at the same time, it's like she would rather a man, and we spoke about that before, she would rather a man take care of her. That's a fact, though. And I agree with that. So with that being said, it's just you speaking about two roles, the roles of a man and a woman. And I'm just trying to point out that this woman is experiencing anxiety with her relationship with Dwayne Wade. All right. Shout out to L.O.T.S Shelton in the building. And
Yo.
Cuz said, we gonna do whatever to prove myself to show her I'm that nigga she think I am. And that's a fact though. You see what I'm saying? So we as men and speak about that, just like he said, we as men sometimes we gotta lie to our women. And we're not necessarily lying, but if we don't know 100% that we're gonna be able to do it, we're still gonna say we can do it. Because we don't want you to lose confidence in us. Because we know once you lose confidence in us, we could possibly lose you in transition subsequently because of that. All right? And I don't want my woman having to bear that responsibility, lying to me, knowing that she can't put certain things together.
But at the end of the day, she signed up for this.
She signed up for it. Yeah, she signed
up for that.
No,
You know
we
what
not.
I'm
I don't feel sorry for. I don't feel sorry for Gabrielle Union.
I feel sorry for her, and then again, I don't feel sorry for her. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she signed up for the glitz and the glams of this lifestyle that she want to portray with this man, and being on his right hand or left hand anytime they go on the red carpets or anywhere. And literally, I don't know. She might be selling goddamn pickle eggs and frozen cups on the side of the road to keep up and help pay them. You know they got $20,000 mortgages and stuff like that. The average person can't eat probably 10 times more than that. You know what I'm saying? We can't replenish that in our pockets for the average month. Car insurances that they riding in, the trips that they taking. Come on, this man is worth over $200 million since he left basketball.
Yeah. Nah, I'm saying. So what the whole thing is, you have to. This is one thing you got to commend Gabrielle Union. At least she's living what she's talking about, even though she's not enjoying it, right? She's standing in the paint. She's in the fire. The kitchen's hot, and she's still there. Let's see how long she lasts now. But for the most part, Gabrielle Union is standing in the paint, so you got to give her a little bit credit. Yeah. But I'm just gonna say it doesn't look like she's enjoying herself. It doesn't look like she's enjoying herself. It doesn't look like a Wonder Park.
Once you say anxiety, of course not. Once you say
she's experiencing anxiety. That's crazy though. And what's the name? Dwayne Wade. We'll speak more about that, but you guys know how I feel about Wade. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much into it, but you know how I feel. If you know the podcast, you know how I feel about Dwayne Wade. You know what I mean? Get him up out of here. We don't need him. Shout out to the Miami Heat. That part. You know what I mean? More championships. We don't need Wade. That part. L.O.T.S. approved me that you know what it is. You know what it's hitting for. This is the episode number 35. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Grrr. Know what it is. Now listen, let's go on to something that's adjacent to that because it's a 3-part segment, right? We spoke about Dwayne Wade. Now let's move over to, what was the other two? You can speak about Glorilla because it's all in the same vicinity, right?
Okay.
So now Glorilla, and what was the other one?
And we got Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times. Perfect. All right, so Glorilla, you guys know Glorilla. That's nigga Free. Yeah, CMG artist, big newest artist. She's won a lot of awards. So I don't know. I guess I didn't have to inform you guys so much, but you know I like to give people their credit, right? So now Glorilla, she says a lot of things on social networks. She's from the younger age, right? Yeah. These younger kids, they know how to troll. All right, so Glorilla says some crazy things at times, right? When she spoke about how she likes her cereal, how she wants a nigga to whoop-de-woo in her cereal. She likes that when niggas go off in her cereal, you feel me? I'm going to leave it at that. But what I've come to learn that she's trolling at times because she knows that people are going to take that and run with that. And it's going to be all over the internet, right? Yeah. So Glorilla, and you've seen a list of other things where she's like, she didn't know that foxes were real. She's admitted that she didn't know that foxes was real. So you got to imagine that's damn near impossible, but it's possible, but damn near impossible, right? So I'm just saying this now. She's finally saying something that I think this was not trolling. All right. She said she can't see herself getting married. She don't see how people are getting married. And I'm not going to go into all the details of what she said, but let's just take it just for face value what she's saying right there. In contrast, not even contrast, but adjacent to what we just talked about. We just spoke about Dwayne Wade and doing his simp shit. We just spoke about Gabrielle Union, the new relationship, the feminists, the leader, the one that wears the pants. Yeah, right. Gabrielle Union wears the pants, Dwayne Wade. Okay? So now we're going into the Glorilla. She can't imagine, she can't see herself being married. So it seems like the structure of marriage has changed in America. What we consider the structure of marriage and the value that we put into marriage. Obviously, these things are changing. All right, so Glorilla is the new generation. All right, shout out to Reese in the building. Big up to my dog Reese in the building. Yo, that part. I love to see home team in the building. L.O.T.S. approved messenger. Don't shoot the podcast. Don't shoot the messenger. Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the podcast, don't shoot the messenger. You dig? Yeah. But like I was saying, man.
Hey man, what you was on, man? I hope you wasn't on the
facts.
Perks.
You listen, man. Like I don't take no perks on me.
I
ain't never rock.
Perks like
and shout out to those that do perks and all that. If you do drugs, I don't mind.
I know you ain't on that future shit. The advertising.
Hold on, don't make me lose my thought because you're gonna go somewhere and I'm gonna lose my whole train of thought right now. I know what you're doing.
All right, my bad.
I figured you out.
My bad.
I figured you out.
My bad. Go ahead, Glorilla.
I figured Glorilla.
All right,
so now, Glorilla saying that she can't see herself getting married. So this is what we're seeing. The conventional structure that we see in marriage has changed. All right. So now you got gay marriage. To each his own. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't.
I'm not here to judge. Now, you got women that are the leaders in the relationship. 50-50 relationships has taken a new precedent. It's taken a new meaning. The definition that they expounded on the definition of going 50-50. Okay? So now, with that being said, we got more new comments in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Big up to Reese. You know what I mean? As always, home team once again. Home team represent. That part be smart. Big up to everybody. So it seems like things have changed in America. So now, this is the young generation. This is Glorilla. So now, look at Glorilla. Glorilla saying that she can't see herself being married. You remember now, you got Glorilla, you got Cardi B. These are the leaders of the new generation. The Glorillas, the Cardi Bs, The city girls.
It all started with the Queen Bee. All my single ladies, all my single ladies.
Nah, Queen Bee wasn't. Yeah,
once that independence started, that independence lady started, all that movement started. It started.
But you can't really put Beyonce there.
Because you've always known.
Wait, one moment. You've always seen Beyonce, and you've always known Beyonce for being with Jay-Z. Wait one moment. Don't let them fool you. Ladies, I love y'all. Don't let them fool you. The women that you guys are listening to, these women desire to be with successful men.
Preach. That's
and
what
eventually be married. A lot of these women that are talking about these things are in relationships.
Thank you for implicating that, my brother.
They're actually in relationships.
That's what I was trying to get to. You got to it before
I don't want to go too far into that. Maybe a woman can expound on it. We're going to have some women on this podcast that are going to be able to give a contrasted opinion. Trust me on that. You feel me? You know what I mean? So with that being said, Glorilla now. Glorilla says she don't see herself being married. Listen, man. I see it now. So like I told you, the structure of marriage has changed now. Women are wearing the pants. Men are playing a lesser role, so they minimize the role of a man. The man's role in relationships have been minimized. All right? Also now, you have people scared to get married now. The younger generation. I'm hearing so many young women, and y'all know I love my ladies. Ladies know how I talk. And we're going to have some ladies on here, trust me. And these women, I love to build dialogue with women, right? I'm very fair, you know what I mean? And I'm nothing without the women that support me, straight up. So I'm going to have a woman's back before I have a man's back. Believe that. Believe that, whoa. But we just speaking just for conversation's sake, right? Women are agreeing on being single. Let's talk about it. A lot of women are growing up with single mothers in the household. There's a lot of women that are elder women beyond the ages. You can start with 40, 40s and 50s that are single. We're the generations of the single mothers for real.
And you know
so what I'm trying to say is you see things are changing. Not just by law, but I'm not going to say by nature, but just because of circumstances. Like I said, the role of man in a relationship is being minimized. Women are wearing the pants. There's 50-50 is back, but 50-50 is back in a different way. 50-50 is back. Women are screaming 50-50 again. They're screaming 50-50 again. I'm seeing women taking this into consideration. And we all know the climate. We know the climate of the economy right now. Our economy is slow. It's not so active as usual. There's not so many Zwets out there no longer. Y'all know how it is, all right?
Yeah.
The streets is kind of dry. There's still niggas out there getting money. Shout out to the niggas out there. Shout out to y'all that can keep generating. But for the most part, most people, the streets are virtually dry at this point. I think we all can agree. Some niggas is like still in their pride, you know what I mean? Rightfully so, but the streets are kind of dry. All right? So women are reconsidering going 50-50 again is what I'm alluding to. Women are going 50-50 with men again. But now, what's happening now when you do this 50-50 thing? Hold that thought. Let's speak about finesse 2 times. So we just spoke about Dwayne Wade, all right? Gabrielle Union just did an interview with Dwayne Wade in which she admitted to having stress due to going half 50-50 in a relationship. Facts though. Okay? This is documented. This is the prototype for the new woman. Gabrielle Union is the prototype for the new woman.
Bruh, it ain't like
facts.
They ain't like they got a crib in the city or Overtown or in Little Haiti and they just going half on that. They got a something, a foundation.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but keep in mind that's what she signed up for, like you said. So now, but you're right, you 1,000,000% right. But I want to speak about what Bruh said. I'm going to speak about the comment section. We're going to go a little bit into the comment section. Shout out to AP Palmer in the building. Big up to everybody. Shout out to the whole mafia in the building, all right? Family. Y'all know what it is. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That's wiping your feet on the rug. Make sure you guys don't become ninja watchers. That's the person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. And don't be no peeping Tom. You know what they do to peeping Toms.
Right.
We know what they do to people times. Smash that subscription button on YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. And we're also on Facebook. Smash that subscription button. You guys got to get y'all notifications up. All right? When we go on, you guys should be getting notified. And everybody should be in the building. We got to build up this building. There's a lot of things that I want to do for you guys.
Straight up.
There's a lot of things I want to do for you guys. I want to change up things and bring gifts for you guys. Because we do got gifts, but we got to get this building more full. You guys got to get y'all notification bells. And when we on at 7 a.m. I mean, sorry, at 7 p.m. 7 Excuse me.
Hey, you woke up at 7 a.m.
I'm a trainer, so I'll be up at 5, 6 in the morning. All right. But nonetheless, like I said, 7 p.m. is when we're on. We come on every Friday. But guess what?
My dog ain't get his Celsius.
We had gunplay. We had gunplay on Monday. I didn't tell nobody I was going to have gunplay on Monday, guys. I never told nobody I was going to have gunplay, but guess what? Gunplay came on the show, right? Just know people are going to come if I call them. People are going to come. Niggas know who I am. But I'm gonna let them speak for it, right? We don't speak for ourselves. We let our reputation speak for ourselves. I was telling somebody that. I love when people speak for me. I'll never tell you what type of nigga I am. I'd rather niggas speak about me and tell you who I am, right? My name is good. And a lot of dudes fuck with me in the city.
Straight up.
All right, so I want to bring more people on the show, definitely, but we got to get these rooms filled. So you guys get your notifications on. So when we go on, you guys get notified because I'm on me and Planet are on every Friday at 7 p.m. But also keep in mind, not just on at 7 p.m. I come on at any time. How Haitian said, n'importe kile. That's any time I come on, bruh.
That's how
we come on at any time.
Hold on, how you said n'importe kile?
N'importe kile, dog. At any time. So that means I come on at any time. So you guys know, get your notifications on because you guys gonna miss a treat. All right. Shout out to Gunplay. Shout out to MMG.
Yeah.
All right, I want to speak about this right here. MacArthur Gordon. He said, "No, it's not. Life is too crazy to force all that on your man, and you still screaming, I can do what you want to. I can do what you want to do. What the f? We look like providing for a woman that can do who and what she please, and just take it while we break our backs for some everybody coochie." All right, man, listen, wait. Let me do this justice. Let me read this one more time. I like what you said. And, let me tell you something. Shout out to MacArthur Gordon in the building. This is what I like, y'all. Give me dialogue. When you guys are responding to things, remember, nobody's opinion, everybody's opinion here is valid. There's no biasness here. There's no judging nobody, right? But speak with sense. Make it make sense for me. All right? And this man just made it make sense just now. All right? He said, no, it's not. Now, I don't agree with him 1%, but he's right in some regard. I'll go into that. He said, no, it's not. Life is crazy to force all that on your man. And you still screaming, I can do it, what you want to do. What the F? We look like providing for a woman that can do who and what she pleases. And just take it while we break our backs for some everybody coochie. All right? All right. Check this out, man. All right. Now, this is what he said. What he's saying is true. Remember, dog, when you're speaking about the spectrum, when you're talking about the truth, right? There's different sides of the truth. And a lot of people fail to realize that. I want everybody to get that through their head. When you're speaking about the truth, there's different sides of the truth, right? You can see something from your angle, which is the truth. You can look at the sun from a different angle. I don't know what people see in Alaska. I don't know how people see the sky in Alaska. I don't know how people see the sky in Hawaii or Saudi Arabia, right? But they're seeing it from their angle. We're all looking at the same sun. There can be two truths. Two people can be right at the same time. But that's what we call looking at the full spectrum. I need y'all to look at the full spectrum. So this is what happened. This is what he just said. This is the result of it. He said, women go half. Women go. Let's go. Let me look at it. Life is crazy to force all of it on one man, and you're still screaming, "I can do what I want to do." First of all, let's talk about it. If you're paying the bills, in the household, what's paying the bills? You're providing. Yo, niggas be paying car notes, man. Niggas be paying car notes and car insurance. Niggas be paying phone bills. Niggas is paying mortgages and rent. Niggas is paying for hair and nails. Niggas is providing money to go on trips. Niggas is giving gifts. If you're doing all that, right? That is your leverage as a man. Not leverage to disrespect your woman, but that's leverage in saying this is what I'm providing. This is what I provide. Remember, no woman likes to spend her own money. Yeah, she want to spend her own money on herself, but she still don't want to spend her own money. She'd rather spend your money on herself and stack her money. Trust me. We're going to have some ladies in the building that's going to verify what I'm saying. Remember when I tell you these are some words, these words I'm telling you, dog. This is serious what I'm speaking about. This is not speculation. This is what I've experienced in life. It's real out there.
That's every woman.
Every woman. So with that being said now, you got women. What she said? We got another. What she said? Your name is man for a reason. Boom. So you see it. You have Toya ready made. She's chiming in. All right. And what she said while we're speaking about, she said your name is man for a reason. So this is a woman telling you. All right. This is a woman in the flesh with a vajayjay. She has a vagina. All right. So now you see that if your woman's disrespecting you and you're paying all them bills, bruh, it's called take back. I'm going to tell you, and some women not going to like that, but that's what comes with it, all right? If your man is providing for you, he's paying for that little Honda you're driving, he's paying for that Benz truck you're driving, he has the right to take that back. If you're acting funky, he has the right to do that. See, and mind you now, I'm not saying no sucker shit. No, where you just being, where you how you call that? What they call that being spiteful. I'm not speaking about spiteful men that
listen, my brother. You're totally right in everything you're saying right now, right? That's in a relationship with no kids involved. You feel me? That's just man and woman. You understand what I'm saying? Man and woman. Now, if you actually have kids with that woman that you interact with, it's a different analogy that you're going to be speaking on. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be a different flex. Because once you actually just, you can sit there and provide for that woman all day and be like, oh, you disrespect me? I'm gone. I'll take all that, what you was getting from me, and all that's gone with me. And now she boo-hooing. You know what I'm saying? But you got a kid with her. It ain't so easy to just exit and just be like, oh, I'm going out and I can't provide it. Nope, you're still going to have to provide for that female.
No. Listen. We're not speaking about providing for a woman and when she's by herself. We're talking about, mind you, listen now.
You said a relationship, right?
We're talking about when you're with a woman, how do you maintain your respect? How do you maintain your authority? And we have to people gotta stop being scared of the word authority. Yeah, there's authority. Yes, men, we do establish some type of authority, right? Because we're paying the bills, right? You can't establish no authority and you doing all that and your woman's disrespecting you. We're just talking about maintaining a relationship. How do you maintain your authority in a relationship as a man? This is the premise of this conversation because this is what happens now. Like I told you, the man's role in a relationship, the structure of a relationship, the man's role has been reduced in 2023. 2023, the man's role in a relationship has been reduced. This is what we're talking about. So how does a man maintain his authority in a relationship? How does a man maintain his value? Let's use that word. That's even better. That's even better. How does a man maintain his value? Because the more valuable you are, the more your woman is going to respect you. Meaning she going to say, damn, let me not say that shit because this nigga could flip my whole world upside down if he's no longer a part of me.
That could be a mirror question for the woman too. You know what I mean?
What you talking about?
That could be a mirror question for the woman too. How much she respect herself so that man can respect her when he looking at her.
Well, it's not about. Take this out. We're not reflecting on the women right now. We're reflecting on man keeping his role, his value in a relationship. That's what we're speaking about. We're going from women are at the front.
We already established that the man is the provider. Everything we do, all this. Yes, we work two jobs. We get the hair done, nails done. We do all this, right? We established that now. What is the woman's role in the relationship? Just the comfort. And,
what are you talking about, bro? Listen,
what?
you throwing me off, Planet. You throwing me way off right now.
How am I throwing you
listen,
off?
You throwing me way off. Listen, I'm trying to make something, and you taking me somewhere else with it. This is what I'm talking about. I'm speaking about women now don't want to be married. This is what I'm speaking about, bro. I'm not speaking about the role. I'm talking about how women have got themselves in some shit. They stepped in some shit. They don't want to be married no more. That's what I'm talking about. They don't want to be married no more. You get me?
Okay.
They want equal power now. So it's going from I don't need a man. I don't have to be married to a man. That's one thing where a man loses his value because more women are more women. You have more women right now in society that are comfortable with saying, I might just end up by myself. I hear all the time. I hear enough women saying, I might just end up by myself. Once these women start reaching 30 and these ages and these relationships keep failing, trust me, it starts crossing their mind. Now, if they go home and their mother is no longer married to their father either, and the mother's thriving, oh, that becomes an option now. Because you're going to always compare yourself to your mother and father. Those are your heroes. That's where you see yourself going. You're always going to compare your life to your mothers and fathers. So what I'm trying to say is the role of a woman has changed in a relationship. The role of a man's value has reduced. And now things are starting to show themselves, right? Hence, Gabrielle Union, I'm stressed out. Hence, Glorilla. Here go Glorilla now. I don't want to be married. I can't even see myself being married. And this is a young lady, bruh. This is not no 30-year-old woman. This is a young lady. Okay? And go look at that comment section. I wonder how many other women disagreed with her when she said that.
Man, it's just the actual value of love. The word love doesn't mean the same no more. On both sides.
Love is just an emotion. That's why the role of a man is bigger than love, homie. If it was based on love, women would leave us all day. That's now you understand the conversation. It's called being a provider. That provider has nothing to do with love. You providing. Love's an emotion. Just because you love somebody don't mean you got to provide for them. Just because you love somebody don't mean you have to protect them. Just because you love somebody don't mean you have to be loyal to them. Love's an emotion. We talking about providing. And when you can provide as a man, that's what gives you significance in a relationship. Those things are not negotiable right there. You understand? When you're providing a certain lifestyle for a woman, those things are not negotiable. How many men are going to be able to provide that same lifestyle for her? And Lord forbid you're actually a good nigga. If you're actually a good nigga, come on, man. You're not going to lose. That's going to be hard for that woman to leave you. Trust me. Right? But I want to go on to this too. Finesse 2 times. All right. Shout out to MacArthur. He said, facts, fan. Nah, for sure though. Nah, that's true. You guys, hey, listen, all men in here, all the men in the building, trust me, your power is in providing. That's where your power is at. Your power is not in love. That's not where your power is at. Your power is not in love, how much she love you, how much she love your dick game. That's not where your power is at. Your power is being able to provide. What? Provider with a lifestyle and experiences. Protect her. That's where your power lies at, homie. Right? So now you got Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times signed to CMG, new artist. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know the rest, right? Finesse 2 Times now.
Right.
He was messing with Erica Banks. I don't know, Planet, if you know about Erica Banks. Erica Banks is a social network,
Social star.
social network star, right?
Yeah.
That's the term.
Internet
In which
sensation.
now, internet sensation. Facts. That's it. Erica Banks. She was dating Finesse 2 Times. Now, Finesse 2 Times just came out of prison. The man took off like a bat out of hell. Clap it up for Finesse 2 Times. You got to clap it up for that man. Big up to Finesse 2 Times. Came out like a bat out of hell, out of feds. Street niggas. I'm just a regular street nigga who rock. I ain't nothing special. Shout out to ESTG. Yeah. All right. Finesse 2 Times came out of feds. Took off like a rocket. All right. Now you have Finesse 2 Times. He's known for being a ladies' man, and that's an understatement. And I'm not talking about the conventional ladies' man. You know what I mean? 304s and all that. Y'all know the language. You know what I mean? How they walk the blade and all that. That Biscayne. You know what I mean? He do that with the ladies. In which now he was dating Erica Banks, and it seems like at one point that was doing good, and all of a sudden there was trouble in paradise, in which she started saying some negative things about him because apparently they broke up. All right, so Erica Banks broke up with Finesse 2 Times. And the reason she said she broke up with Finesse 2 Times is because he wanted her to wait on him like a maid. Y'all see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
You see the correlation, right? We just went from Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. She stressed out, going 50-50. Then we jumped over to Glorilla. Hottest new thing out, CMG artist. Fuck nigga free. You know the song. Y'all love the song. Even I sang the song. She don't see herself getting married.
Right.
Now you have Finesse 2 Times, who has 3 women now. He's no longer dating Erica Banks. He has 3 women. They call it
polygamous lifestyle.
Polygamous and polyamorous. I think it's called polyamorous. He's polyamorous or polygamous.
Yeah,
all right?
polygamy. He living that polygamy life.
All right. So now he pops up with the 3 women. Mm-hmm. So this, and I'm seeing that even being, I'm not saying it's on a rise like that. But what I'm telling everybody is things are starting to change. The structure of marriage is changing as we see it. Polygamy on the rise, okay? People are polyamorous, okay? Women are wearing the pants, okay? Women are the leaders, okay?
You ain't see that they had that boy on the video?
Women don't want to get married. Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
You seen that boy on the video? They had him on the Finesse 2 Times, hitting one of them from behind on Instagram. Live, and they was talking all types of wild. They was going in on that boy, talking about stroke game. You know how he be going in the song talking about she be gripping the sheets and all that. It's that that thing was hilarious how they was going in. But shouts out to that boy, man. He went on Instagram Live.
What he got? You say he got a video that dropped? He's on Pornhub.
On one of his on Instagram, because he beating it from the back. All you see is the booty waving.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he throwing one leg up on the couch and all this, and he's stunting on it. You know what I mean? A lot of people just hating because they ain't them. You feel me? In the robe doing it. You know what I'm saying? But he did it. Everybody saying, some girls in the comment section say, oh, he claiming his stroke game this and that, whatever. But hey, the man got 3 girls right now, so obviously it's worth something.
He got 3 girls. Let me say something. Polygamy, being polyamorous, these type of things. I'm not against polygamy. I'm not against being polyamorous. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not against that type of stuff. You know what I mean? This is a sticky subject, very sticky. You tread lightly. Well, tread as you may. You know what I mean? Enter as you please. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for the most part, the Bible says, dare I quote the Bible in this regard. But I gotta go there.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. This is episode number 35. Don't shoot the messenger podcast.
And that's what the Bible says. Don't shoot the messenger. Go ahead and quote.
All right. So with that being said, now the Bible said, "Don't take on another wife unless you can afford her." Okay. Right? Unless you can afford one. Okay. The Bible says don't take on another wife unless you can afford one. So, if a man is able to provide for a woman, in reference to everything that's considered providing, whatever it is, home, vehicle, etc., right? Food, shelter, whatever. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing, and I see that it's on the rise. We'll speak about that another day.
All right. You sound like you singing an R. Kelly song.
No, we'll speak about that. Wrong. We'll speak about that another day.
I'm not singing an R. Kelly song.
I'm not gonna dwell on that for too long. Right?
I don't see nothing wrong. I know. Sing it again.
I ain't gonna dwell on that too long.
I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I don't see
Nah.
wrong.
We don't celebrate no R. Kelly over here.
Nah, but you just said you just sung an R. Kelly verse.
Niggas don't play. We don't play with them. We don't even play like that.
But you just sung an R. Kelly line.
Nah, you play like that. That might be funny to you.
You just sung an R. Kelly line. You just said I don't see nothing wrong.
Nah. I'm not saying in that regard. That's how you thinking. That's where your mind going. All right. Let me tell you something, man. Like I said, the structure of marriage is changing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all buckle y'all seats up. Buckle y'all seat belts, all right? I don't know what y'all doing out here. I see men are going to the Far East. Men are going to the Middle East to go find women. Men are going offshores to find women now. I see what's going on. Things have changed, Toto. Shout out to Andre Rose in the building.
Yo, it's a lot
Big up to Andre Rose in the building. Facts, though.
Hey, it's it's a lot of feminine men too, man. So these women, they don't have too much men choices out here anyway, man. It ain't too much real men out here anyway, man. So
yeah, well, listen, no. I beg to differ.
So they gonna triple up and quad up. They gonna quad up and triple up. So
wait. Go ahead. Because I want to speak out something else too.
No, I was just saying it's a possibility for a man to end up with 4 or 5 wives at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you were saying in the beginning, man, it's structural wise. A lot of dudes ain't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be we coming into those times. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, shout out to Andre Rose. Big up my bedroom. And you see what he said. L.O.T.S interview skills is top notch. You guys see what it is, all right? Top-notch skills, and they're going to get better, all right? Oh, yeah. Street journalism at its best.
At its finest, my brother.
That
finest.
Big up to Andre Rose. Y'all go check out Andre Rose music. Go stream that, you know what I mean? YouTube, wherever. Find it, look for it, play it, listen to it, enjoy it.
So we done with that? We ain't done with that.
Well, no. There was somebody as of recent in the news, and this is something. These are all aligned. These are the same thing. We have to speak about that because these are things that are happening with men and women relationship. Now, I'm not with that manosphere. You see that manosphere? I used to be not cool with, but I understood Kevin Samuels a little bit, but I didn't like his approach. I felt like he was one-sided. He was more like, you know what they said? Let me tell you something, what they say. And this is, I want everybody to hear this. These are for people that like to point their finger. This is for people that are judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Damn, how I'm going to put this by Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to hold that. Let me just say something about Kevin Samuels, dog. Kevin Samuels, okay, put like this.
Rest in peace, Kevin
The truth. If you utilize the truth, if you're telling somebody the truth, this almost eluded me, all right? Anytime you want to express the truth to somebody, I don't care if you're concerned for that person. I don't care if you love that person. I don't care what excuse you're going to use. Anytime you utilize the truth, and when speaking to somebody and you don't do it in a way where it can be properly digested, meaning it got to be palatable. You can't just always come with the harsh truth. The truth with no compassion is abuse. And a lot of people don't understand. I want people to understand that, right? Just because you know the truth about something, right? You want to tell somebody something. Make sure that you deliver it in the right way. Just because you're telling the truth doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you're a good person. Because some people believe in tough love. Yeah, tough love, it works. But there's a lot of psychological effects in that. Tough love, yeah. You might push somebody to be successful. A motherfucker might be a millionaire because you call them a bum their whole life. A person might be the best fighter in the world because you used to jump him and beat him up. Yeah, that's the byproduct of you doing that. That's tough love. You know what I mean? But you got to keep in mind the psychological effects of that. Who knows what Mike Tyson been through? You think Mike Tyson just got skillful like that out of nowhere? Where do most successful people develop the drive to do what they do? They've been through some trauma. All right? So just keep in mind when you guys are delivering the truth, just always remember the truth without compassion is abuse. So you might think you're helping somebody by stating the obvious when you see them, their situation. You might think you're helping them. Yeah, that person might be successful, but keep in mind that person might develop resentment for you. Excuse me. The person might develop resentment for you. My mouth is getting dry when I be speaking because you know I be giving it to y'all. We came to podcast. This is the L.O.T.S approved messenger. L.O.T.S approved Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 35. Facts though. All right. Just be careful with the truth and shit when you guys delivering the truth. All right. Straight up. What was speaking about? What was initially speaking about in reference to the truth? I forgot what we originally was speaking about. You got to keep in mind, bro. You got to listen, bro. You see what I'm speaking, bro, and I start journaling, start channeling like I'm going into some different dimension. Make sure what I'm saying and keep in mind, bro, so we don't lose topic. Okay? Because I need to keep topic, and sometimes you know what I mean? Because some of this stuff I'm passionate about.
And I got passion. I felt the passion from you.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about the manosphere.
Yeah, so I was literally
I got it. Before no. Don't try to take credit for that. I figured out myself. So check this out.
I did.
The manosphere.
The manosphere.
So listen, planet, goddammit. Listen, the manosphere. I'm not down with the manosphere. I'm not down with the manosphere. Niggas to be talking about downplaying women, but they don't nurture them at the same time. You know what I mean? You're going to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not going to tell a person how to get up out of that. You're not going to remind a person of their greatness. If you're going to always remind somebody of how you just going to always remind somebody about their downfalls? How you always going to remind somebody about how they're inadequate, how they're undesirable? How you going to always remind somebody about their shortcomings? How you always going to remind somebody about how you're disappointed with them? You see what I'm saying? That's the dogs barking. Don't mind me, my bully's barking in the background. You can't be the bearer of bad news all the time. So I be telling people, when you're talking to somebody, you're trying to educate somebody, keep in mind, just make sure you remedy that and remind somebody of how great they are too. Don't just tell them about themselves, right? So I just want to speak about that. But in reference, I seen something on the internet, and it's the same thing adjacent to that, where who was saying that she wouldn't date a bus driver? Who was that recently? I seen something on the internet, and I see it's everywhere now. People took it, certain things spark conversations. A woman said she wouldn't date a bus driver. Wow. All right. Now that's not part of the subject because who you want to date that's your choice, right? But we can't speak a little bit about that. I'm just wondering why women, but to tell the truth, women love bad guys, okay? So I think it's more so a bus driver is most women are not going to be attracted to a bus driver. I don't know if any woman could chime in right now and tell me their opinion on that, but I don't think a woman's going to be attracted to a bus driver. So maybe that was a bad example. You feel me? So I think that's another argument another day, right? Because that's not in defense to what I was really talking about. Mainly what I want to speak about today is the structure of relationships are changing. So I don't know what you guys are going to do. I don't know if you guys are going to remain traditional or you guys are going to adjust to the new climate, adjust to the new rules of relationships. Me, myself, I'm choosing to remain traditional, right? But we'll speak more about these things in the near future, right? I like to build dialogue with people. All right, L.O.T.S approved media. If you guys don't know, this platform is all about building dialogue with the people. You know what I mean? And we reason with each other, get some new understanding. So myself don't walk out the door. Every day I want to walk out my door. Every day God gives me a blessing and bless me with life. I want to walk out my door less ignorant.
Bless.
Every day I wake up, I want to walk out my door less ignorant. Meaning I want to learn from yesterday. All right? And that's what it is, all right? We about to bring this to a close, y'all. This is the L.O.T.S approved media.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Podcast. Episode.
Yeah, can I say a shout out
35.
before we go?
Nah, go ahead.
I would like to say rest in peace, man, to Jim Brown, man. You know what I mean? The activist, the actor, man, that strong black leader in our community, man. Rest in peace. He died at 87 today in his home, man. That man, he played for the Cleveland Browns. He played in some of your favorite movies. He played in I'ma Get You Sucker. He played in Original Gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He did his thing, man. But the best thing he did, he spoke for the black community, and he spoke for brothers like me and folks like y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? He died at 87 once again, and we're gonna, just like my brother said, we're gonna bring this thing to a close.
Okay then. So with that being said, I appreciate that you did that, Planet, because it would have been a great injustice if we didn't mention Jim Brown, okay? Mm-hmm. A great, phenomenal football player for the Cleveland Browns, okay? Phenomenal. Rest in peace to Jim Brown. Also, like he said, in a lot of movies, all right? Yeah. Rest in peace, Jim Brown. And once again, this is the L.O.T.S approved media Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 35, all right? I need some water. I'm going to take my black ass and go drink some water. You see, I'm stuttering. My Haitian accent's coming out, all right? And we're about to build it.
That boy up.
That part be smart.